Welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do the Tunisian crochet back post stitch. And that stitch is from the Tunisian Crochet Stitch Dictionary by Lori Harrison from AKLori Designs. I'll link to it in my description. Today I am using Ebony Tunisian crochet hook in 7mm and my Furls Wander yarn. So let's get started. It's a little bit tricky compared to other stitches. So first I'm going to chain 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So first I'm just going to complete a foundation row as we normally do. I'm going to work into the back bumps of each stitch, and so what we do is we're going to insert our hook into the back bump, yarn over, and pull up a loop. Insert our hook into the back bump, yarn over, and pull up a loop, and we do that all the way across for our foundation row. Alright, now we're just going to work a normal return pass. So basically just chain 1, then yarn over and pull through 2 loops all the way across. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Just going to continue doing that across. And now the way we work the back post stitch is you're going to bring your hook to the back side of your work. We are going to insert into the space between the first stitch and the second stitch from behind, and then we are going to go under both of these vertical bars like so. We're going to yarn over and pull up a loop, and that's our first back post stitch. Again, we're going to go in between the stitches, go over the next 2 vertical bars, go into the next space, and then we're going to yarn over and pull up a loop under both of those vertical bars. So we're coming in from behind, going over the next 2 vertical bars, yarn over, and pull up a loop. That's pretty much how you work the back post stitch. So again, going into that space, next space, going over the next 2 vertical bars, and going to the back, yarn over, and pull up a loop. And this is what the back post is starting to look like, back post stitches. Again, go in between the space, go over the next 2 vertical bars, yarn over, and pull up a loop. I'm just going to continue doing that across. Go in, go under, yarn over, pull up a loop. Go in, go under, yarn over, pull up a loop. Up and under, yarn over, pull up a loop. So again, we're coming into the space from behind, going over these 2 next vertical bars, yarn over, pull up a loop. continue doing that all the way across. Then I'll work one more row with you. First we have to do the return pass. Okay. All right, and then into the last stitch as you normally would, go under both loops, and then yarn over, pull up a loop, that's a chain one, then yarn over, pull through two all the way across. This is our normal return pass that we work. Yarn over, pull through two all the way across. Then I'm going to work one more row, and I'll come back and show you what it looks like. But let's do one more row together. Right, so again, look at that beautiful texture. So we're going in and under, and then yarn over, pull up a loop. Going in and under, yarn over, and pull up a loop. Going in and under, yarn over, pull up a loop. Going in and under, yarn over, pull up a loop. We're just gonna go and do that all the way across. And under, yarn over. Under, yarn over. Yarn over. Under, yarn over. Yarn over, and under, yarn over, under, yarn over. I have another video showing how to do the front post stitch, which I'll link to. You can click the I on the side if you want to learn that. But that's pretty much it in terms of the back post stitch. Then we're going to work under both of these loops, yarn over, and pull up. And look at that gorgeous texture. Looks nice. Then you're just going to work a normal return pass, so chain one, yarn over, pull through two, all the way across. Gonna do one more, a few more rows, and then I'll come back to show you what it looks like completed. Alright, so after a few rows, this is what the texture looks like for the back post Tunisian crochet stitch. This would be really beautiful as like a dishcloth or something. It's super textured, and also we could use it, like you could do front post and back post alternating for like the brim of a hat or something. Really fun stitch. Once you get the hang of it, it's a little bit tricky, but I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Please let me know if you have any questions, comment, like, subscribe, all the fun things. I'll see you for the next tutorial. Thanks so much for watching.